Hello and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. I am, as per usual, JR. Some things are different here to what you saw last time because as I finished recording the last episode, episode 8, Dwarf Fortress decided to crash. So I had to spend an hour looking through at precisely what I'd done and aiming to replicate it. So that's why things are a bit odd. Nothing I can do about it. Anyhow, it's been a while since I've actually played this. Obviously videos have been almost coming up daily, but I recorded episode 8 over a week ago. So this is really me getting back into Dwarf Fortress rather than me continuing the Dwarf Fortress series. But on with the job. So I wonder how much limestone blocks we have. 20. Have we got those on the make there? Yep, that's a repeated task. So we're going to do building. We're going to do hospital. We've got a well. I think we're going to get carpenter's workshop into action, making some other stuff. A couple of chests. Surgery table, how do I make that? Maybe that's just a normal table. Wait, if it is, if it is, then I've got a spare limestone table there, it looks like, anyway. I should look up some of this stuff. I don't know how to make traction benches. Traction bench. It's constructed in a mechanics workshop. Okay. That's fine then. In fact, no, first I have to make rock mechanisms, it looks like. Do that, that should build me my traction bench. I've got 3 beds there. I might want to make some more. If I make one more there, then that should be fine. And I'll make a couple of buckets. So, what I want to know is, can I use marker only here to mark out a house? No. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'll probably also need a few doors, don't I? Have I got any? No. Right, let's add a couple of door tasks. their business. Right, looking at this hospital thing, I need to have beds, have containers, surgery table and a traction bench, stockpiles, medical dwarves, which I guess is a pretty important thing. Right, so let's start building this. Let's first check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks to the door on that side. So if I do the same thing here, that will be fine, won't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. In that case, I should probably build a door through here so that the stuff can get from the farm easier. Right, how many across is it? 16, not including that one. So, put 8 there, then 8 there. That should be enough. 8 there, and 8 there. Good. I want to build my containers. Where is it on this plan? 1, 2, there, 2, 3, 4. There and there. Probably get this all walled up. How much limestone have we got left? Not massive amounts. I might designate a downstair here actually and get working on the level below. sized area set for mining. Good. Still building that. How much? 7 limestone blocks I have left. I can, however, right now, gonna want to remove that zone and put another pen/pasture here instead for all of the leftover animals. So that, yeah, that's right, isn't it? Brilliant. And I can zone this as hospital. Brilliant. Right, beds need to be inside, which means we're going to need to build a ceiling to this place, which is going to take a heck of a lot more limestone blocks. Now, I'm actually considering setting up another mason's workshop just so that we can make blocks at twice the speed. So I'm thinking F symmetry. Let's build this down here. So that acts exactly the same as the other one. And fingers crossed, we will get another dude working on constructing blocks down here. Yep. Okay, build this door now. I also need to increase the priority of this order so that someone will actually come and do it. Because look how far those planters are having to go. There we go, put a limestone door there, perfect. Why is that one piece of wall not being made? Now it is. Right. So this is going to be our operating theatre in the centre here. later we can build. We don't have a table. We can't build a table. We can construct a table. We can build a traction bench, hopefully. Must be inside. Okay. Whatever you say. Plenty more rock blocks soon. Someone just went insane and someone else was stricken by melancholy. Okay, that's not good. Why is that? Where's this wood crafter? Erow. Where's that dude? Why are you struck by melancholy? You felt a lot of pleasure, overthrown by the stresses of day-to-day living. Well, that doesn't seem good. What about this other dude? Went insane. Oh, same person. That's not a particularly good thing, but I don't know how to deal with that, so I'm just gonna leave it. Story of my life. Good. Making progress. This means we can build a... Wow, we've got lots of beds. I did not realise how many beds we had. What else does this page say about setting up a hospital? Right. Proximity to water. Place beds. Build containers, done that. Build at least one table. Yep, I'm going to first need to floor up all of this in order to do that. 36, we have enough blocks to do that, don't we? 56. Okay, we don't. I obviously miscalculated the size of that. Watch whilst these dwarves get on with their job. Should be able to build a bed there now. Yep. Might be a good idea to make a few doors for that too. And another one. Nope, not a cabinet. Door. That's all of that ceilinged off. If that is even a word, ceilinged. And we'll look on stone sense. It's coming together, I think. I'm going to build a table in here then, and a traction bench in the surgery. He's thirsty, whoever that is. I should probably get round to... Wait, it's not letting me brew drink? That's because my food stockpiles don't have anything in them. But I do have plants, don't I? Or have I somehow majorly messed this up? Status, stocks, plants, enhanced view. I must do, mustn't I? What are we looking for? Plump helmet, pig helm, cave wheat, sweet pod. Got cave wheat seeds. Got dimple cups, but they're not good for much. I don't have any pigtails. I have lots of plump helmets, apparently. So why are they not going into this specifically plump helmet stockpile? Maybe they have to be in barrels, if that makes sense. also going to make a load more barrels. It looks like food's going into those stockpiles now, and I should be able to extract from drinks. Now this unfortunately means that my stockpile system is getting messed up. That doesn't really matter. We can sort that at a later point. So pick one or more dwarves to be doctors. That would be a good idea if I'm making a hospital. Diagnoser. Set this dude to be the doctor. Yep, you're doing all of this shizzle. Don't want you doing any of that hauling. You, my friend, are going to be Mr. Doctor. There we go, perfect. Wait. I still said extract from plants, didn't I? That's not what I wanted to say. So has that still got food in it, or did I accidentally make extract out of all of the plants that I wanted to? So I need to set this to give to that, to ensure that first port of call for plump helmets and whatever the other one is in there. Also, 35 limestone blocks. What are these two masons doing? Storing item in stockpile. Don't know why that takes priority over your job. But oh well, is that all engraved? I could firstly do with mining that out. goes over. No, that's not what I meant. Smooth stone. Over there. I can put that door there. Right, now I'm going to designate with priority 6 for all of this to be engraved. Just to make it look even nicer. Let's see if I still can't brew. Why not? Maybe I should also check out these farms, get them making stuff. Cave wheat. Pigtails. We don't have any sweet pod seeds, apparently. These dudes are getting started engraving already, which is good. Let's check out what our hospital is doing. Ah yes, we need soap for a hospital, don't we? It amazes me that wait, who even is that who's thirsty? Wait a sec. It is one of these two guys who are somehow in the same space. Is that the one who went mad? I think it might be her. And that might be why she's hungry and thirsty, because she hasn't been eating or drinking. Which is good and bad in different measures. Hungry, dehydrated, yeah. I should probably look up how to deal with that. Dwarf Fortress. Insane dwarves. Right, let's have a look at this. Had a dwarf go insane. Well, that was sad. Wiki says apparently that dwarf's gonna commit suicide. Brilliant. I've never heard of anyone snapping out of melancholy. Apparently then, it would be a good idea to get this guy away from the others so that they don't witness his death. So, I'm gonna make a burrow there. And add Miss Melancholy to this burrow. So that hopefully she will go over there. Or not. So that didn't work. It's a shame my newly built hospital can't help. But I guess depression isn't something that they can deal with as dwarves. Witnessing a death will make the other dwarves' moods go down. Oh, how suddenly this game gets dark. In the meantime, let's build some floor to take my mind off it. 54, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I think the only thing we can do is wait for her to die, then have a little bit of a funeral. We could get a statue. Right. Let's look up on here, burying the dead. Right. So, this is a bit weird. I'm going to prepare for this person's death. This dwarf's death prehumously. So I'm going to build a rock coffin and a rock slab, and also a crafts dwarf's workshop down here. Oh, I don't have enough rock blocks to do that. And I guess I could make down here a grey, whatchamacallit, what's it called? Where you bury all your people? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, wait, I must have recorded quite a lot of this episode so far. So, thank you for watching Dwarf Fortress today. This episode has been a bit of a shit show, but whatever.